Hey guys, welcome to another video here at Rick Shave. So if you didn't see from the title, I am going to be doing a head shave today for y'all. So I know I don't do a whole lot of them, but I'll throw a few in there here and there. What am I using? Derby Menthol. Now, I've used this before, and I will go ahead and tell you a little bit more about what I think of this when I start using it. Alright, the razor is going to be my Doc, the Phoenix double open comb razor. It's actually, you know, a lot of people think that that looks really aggressive because it's that double open comb, but it really isn't. It's actually on the milder side. I'm not going to say it's a completely mild shaving razor because it does still have those aggressive teeth, but it's not as bad as you would think. The brush. I got this beautiful Razor Rock brush here. Beautiful synthetic knot. Beautiful brush. Beautiful. I can't remember what it's called. I'll look it up, see if I can find it. Aftershaves. Well, I actually got two different aftershaves I'm going to use. I got some Osage rub, guys. I love this stuff. It is awesome. Smells just like Vicks Vapor Rub though. So to kind of, you know, combat that smell, I'll put a worse smell. No, I actually like the smell of this Aqua Velva Ice Blue. It's just kind of a classic aftershave, and it's pretty available at most your major stores. Now, since I am doing a head shave, my scalp does tend to dry out a little bit, and if I remember correctly, this soap might actually do that. So I'll probably be using some of this Power Stick aftershave. Again, this actually has some peppermint oil in it, so that should help or add to the nice cooling mentholated, you know, shave that I'm going to do. And this one too, this one has some menthol in it as well, so there's some cooling in there. So, alright guys, enough talking, let's get to the shaving. Take the old Coca-Cola bottles off. See, some people need a telescope to see the moon. I don't, I just use my glasses. So, they had to cut them out of the Hubble lenses. Alright, I already took a shower, guys, so head's pretty moist here. It's not like I got a lot of hair to moisten anyways. Alright, that feels good. Grab my towel, I always forget that. Wet the brush. Okay. Let's go ahead and open this up and see. I'm just going to put a little bit on there. That should be more than enough. I don't know if y'all can see that. I can't see it, so it's about maybe a pea size, or maybe, yeah, about a pea size amount. Let's see if that's enough. If not, I'll put some more. It's not like it's gonna run out or anything. It looks like it's doing its job. Now this is supposed to have menthol in it. I don't feel anything yet. So I'm working the lather. I don't feel any menthol cooling effect. A scent kind of just has a clean, soapy scent. A little water there. As a matter of fact, just so somebody doesn't say, well, you didn't use enough. There's some more. Okay. So I got plenty. I'll have more than enough to do this shave, and then some. Nothing yet. Maybe I got a bad batch. Maybe they forgot to put menthol in this one. They just put the shaving cream. Now, as far as the lather goes, you be the judge. It seems to be lathering just fine to me. So I can't knock it on performance so far. Am I getting a slight chill on the neck there? Nope. Thought I was. Okay. That looks good there. I put more than enough. As a matter of fact, you saw I put extra to just see if it's gonna, if I will feel it. I have my Astra Superior Platinum in there. You know, I've been called a hothead before, so I felt like doing this cool shave here to cool my head off. No, that's not true. I'm actually pretty, I'm just a teddy bear. I'm pretty laid back kind of guy. I'm just a big old softy. Unless you piss me off. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. So far, the soap's performing really well. But hello, hello, where's the menthol? Hello, where's the cooling? Nothing. Doesn't have an answer for me. Yeah, that's a little disappointing. If I remember I haven't used this in a while. If I remember correctly, that was the biggest complaint I had of this soap. There is no menthol in it. Maybe I got a bad batch, I don't know. If anybody has experienced something different with this soap, please let me know. I'm even going to relather a little bit and see if I feel it. Now that I've shaved my head, or I've got a freshly shaved head, I'm gonna put a little bit back on and see if I feel anything. But as far as performance-wise goes, it lathered really good. It's holding up. It's not dissipating or anything like that. It's got some pretty decent slickness. I wouldn't say it's the greatest, but it's enough to protect my scalp from this vicious, dangerous razor. No, it's not that bad, guys. This isn't a bad. Don't be scared of this. If you're thinking about buying one, you're thinking it might be too aggressive for you. It really isn't. It's excellent for head shaves. I love it for head shaves. That's why you will see me essentially just use this one for all my head shaves. So yeah, that's disappointing, guys. No menthol feel, no cooling effect. Maybe I just got a bad batch that didn't have a lot or any. I don't know. Maybe they got it mixed up. Maybe this was the unscented, you know, fragrant-free one. I don't know. Let me try this again. I'm going to put a little more. Nothing. No cooling effect whatsoever. It just has a clean smell to it. It doesn't really have much of a smell to it, so. Oops. Wrong way, guys. Be careful there. That's how accidents happen. Nothing. Well, and I like menthol in my shaves. I love menthol. That's menthol, not meth, okay? There's a big difference. Menthol good, meth bad. That's how I always remember it, and I don't get mixed up. Yeah. But what I can say that's good about this is that it's holding up pretty well. You know, I don't feel like it's drying out my skin really so far. My skin's not really feeling like it's super tight or anything like that, so that's a good thing. So I was a little worried about that. I'll probably still put the aftershave balm on, because this is my scalp we're talking about here. I gotta take care of it. Now I know I do my head shaves a little differently, guys, because you know, some guys they do the whole 3 passes, they do more, you know, they relather all that, and sometimes I do that. Like in the back here, I'll put some more, so I can hit it a few different ways. Sometimes I'll do that. I don't have to do it always, but because I use so much of this lather, or I use so much cream, which really doesn't matter because I hardly use this soap. Because I use some, I'll probably lather up a little bit more, but I mean, what can I say? It's doing its job, with the exception of the cooling effect of the menthol. So no cooling effect, just regular, very mildly scented, you know, shave soap that works okay. Yeah, it works pretty good. But you know, hell, if I'm gonna buy something that says it has menthol or menthol shave, then I expect it to dargone have some menthol in there, and it doesn't. So what can I say? Let's feel. My wife's been on retreat, women's church retreat, for the last few days, so I've been kind of being a bachelor, but had to clean up the house a little, pick it up a little, because you know how us men are when we, you know, the cat's away. The mice will be lazy and leave stuff all over the place, so I had to just pick up a little bit tonight before I did this, and I'll meet her at church. Our son and I will meet her at church tomorrow, and she'll come back on cloud 9. It's such a powerful experience for those women. And it's, you know, she's on team, so she's helping coordinate and put it on, and you know, she had a few like 3 big rolls this year that she had to really step up and handle, and she knocked it out of the park from my understanding. So I'm very, very proud of her. But yeah, guys, if you ever, they got a men's one too. I don't help out with the one at our church. I do a different one called Shields of Christ. But great experience. I've been on a few retreats, and I've never regretted being on or going on one. They're very humbling and healing experiences. All right, that's good. It's BBS all the way around, and it feels good. Except it doesn't feel cool, really. Let me see. I'm going to put some cold water on there and see if that helps. I mean, I feel the cold water, but no different than any other time I put cold water on my head. So it's a bit of a letdown, but just so you know, that's what happened with my batch. I don't know if yours may be different. Yours might actually have some menthol in it. Get this nice and dry here. Alright, I gotta put my Nerdos back on to see. I got a little irritation on this side here. But you know what? Alas, Derby, it's a no-go for me. As far as, like, I've used their other ones and they were fine. Like I have I think it's a lemon or kind of like a citrus scented one, and it's works great. The scent is there. It says it's a lemon scented shave soap, and or shave cream, and that's exactly what it is. It has a really good smell. But this one, you know, when I bought it, I was hoping that it would have that menthol cream in there. Moisturizing shave cream. Now I will say this, my head doesn't feel dried out. Really doesn't feel dried out. So that's a plus. Again, I wouldn't buy this one. That's my recommendation. I'm not saying that the Derby shave cream is bad. It works just fine. Just doesn't have the menthol. I will get a different scented one or some that's a little different. But you know what? Alas, since the menthol let me down there, I know this isn't though. Osage rub. I love this stuff. A lot of people don't. That's okay. I understand. Has that kind of that Vicks vapor rub, you know, scent to it. It's a little sting. I absolutely love it, but it's so invigorating, rejuvenating on my scalp, and it has such a nice cooling effect with it too. You know, if you use too much of it, it will feel like it's burning your scalp or your skin. But I use just the right amount. And plus, oh man, that's probably one of the best things. You know, and okay guys, so hear me out here. So when I had COVID back in January, I would shave with some Parasso Green and this, and you know, I would just breathe that in. Every time I've had allergies or a cold or something, I would use this. But when I had COVID, you know, I wanted to kind of open my airways a little bit. You know, and this would help. Essentially like when you put Vicks Vapor Rub on your chest or somewhere, it's supposed to help open up your nasal passages and your airways and stuff like that. Again, I'm not saying it's a treatment or anything like that, but it made me feel better, okay? Again, you know, I'm just telling you what I felt. Again, I'm not saying, because YouTube's very particular about how you phrase things when you're talking about the beer bug. And for me, it helped to, you know, just make me feel, especially I'll take a shower and then I shave, and after all that, it made me just feel absolutely, you know, not 100% better, but, you know, it made me feel better. Made me, you know, just opened up my nasal passages and that, so I could just kind of feel like I can breathe a little bit better, you know. But again, I'm not saying it's a treatment or anything like that. I'm just saying that that's made me personally feel better when I did that. Okay, now to knock out some of that Vicks Vapor Rub smell. Pro tip, as always, you can control the flow by using your index finger there. This is going to have a nice cooling effect too, which is good. Oh man, yes. And the smell's not too bad. It's kind of more of a powdery, fresh kind of scent on it. I actually like this. I actually don't mind the scent. I know some people do. They're like, oh, Aqua Velva, you know, ice blue. That's, you know, smell like my dad or my grandfather. I'm like, yeah, so what? They smell good. And it was good enough for them. So it's good enough for me. All right, this Power Stick aftershave. Let's get a little bit of this here. I can't really see how much I got, but you know what, hey, it's only $1. Ooh. Well, that's probably a little too much there. Oh no, help, I need. Yeah, that's too much. I'll tell you this though, makes my scalp feel really hydrated. I'm a klutz. I know, I just wasted it, right? Guys, it's $1, okay? It's $1. You know, I'm not worried about it. I think I'm breaking the bank there. But this stuff's, you know, exactly for $1, actually doesn't feel that bad. It is, as you saw, very watery, so, you know, be mindful of that and don't be stupid like me and put all that, you know, try to put it all on your head like that. Excellent. Golly, that got a great shave. Again, not knocking the Derby for the performance. Just if you're gonna advertise that this has menthol in it and it doesn't, that's a problem. Let's go ahead and recap. Derby menthol with no menthol. So if you're looking for that not cooling feeling, and Derby menthol is your choice, is your right choice. Yeah, it's a letdown, unfortunately. But you know what, guys, look, I can review all kinds of soaps, and I'm going to tell you how great and wonderful they are, and how great they smell, how great it makes your skin feel and all that. This isn't bad, okay? the soap itself, how it performed, again, it doesn't have any though, and that's why it's disappointing. But I think it's important to highlight those products as well, because a lot of times we just highlight the ones that, oh, this works so well, and and we know it is. So some like this Phoenix that you may see in a future video here soon. This is an older label, obviously, but still, I'm gonna use that soap and I know how it's gonna work. I know it's gonna be good. It's not a matter of how that soap performs, right? Because you've seen me use other Phoenix products. We all know they're kind of a good product. There's a lot of them, a lot of scents out there, and I think that's ultimately what it's going to boil down to. It's like, I know I'm going to get a good shave with it. It's a good product. It's a little pricey if you ask me, but it boils down to, okay, now what do I want as far as scent profile goes? With something like this, even though it's a lot cheaper and more affordable, it was still a disappointment because of the lack of menthol. But it's important to highlight some of those products as well. And again, didn't perform bad, just false advertising. The Phoenix Dock Razor, they have I think a newer version of this, but this one's still doing the job, so it's still rocking. Razor Rock. The synthetic brush performed excellent, guys. It was excellent. You saw I used quite a bit. I even put more shave cream on there to try and intensify that feeling of menthol, but of course it was lacking. Yeah, this saved the day here for sure. This really brought that cool feel. Again, I like using this when I'm not feeling good, a cold or allergies. I like putting some of this on after I shave, and then just kind of breathing that in opens up my nasal passages. Just makes me feel better personally. Aqua Velva Ice Blue, the classic Ice Blue. I like it. I know some people don't. Okay, maybe that makes me an old man. Well, I'm almost 40, so I'm getting there. And some of this stuff, and of course, watch out, don't be a dum-dum like me, and just trying to put it on there, just squeeze a little out, but be mindful. It is kind of a little bit more on the liquid side. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this head shave. I know these are a little bit longer than normal. If you did, go ahead and give me that big old thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. And hey, I'll see you on the next one. Take care.